I fucking hate myself, dude. I fucking hate myself. I wish I'd kill myself right now and come back the next day having learned the pain and all. Somehow, it feels like the only way I can actually learn, you know, is with a knife in the chest. At least the pain will stick with me. At least I won't wash it off. Like, yeah, like I do everything else. At least it's fucking lasting. And I can retain it in my fucking brain. I think I'm getting too optimistic. I spent the last few days taking notes and notes and notes. And today's where I fucking fail, I guess. I'd like to blame it on external stuff, but I am just as culpable, I suppose. I went to sleep at 10. Can you believe it? I went to sleep at 10. I went to sleep at 10, I swear. And I wake up at 11:30 and my mom and dad are like shouting at each other. Not the playful kind of shouting, but like just the my throat's dry. Extremely so. But they were shouting, and if I asked them about it, they would just say it wasn't an argument. But if that wasn't an argument, then fuck was one. What the heck is an argument if that wasn't one? And they were shouting so fucking loud that I got woken up. And, you know, I just want to sleep, right? But I can't really do it because now my mind's flooding with thoughts. So I decided to put on some music, but now like I touched the screen. That's the big curse, right? Don't touch screens unless you want to stay up an extra 2 hours. And that's what I did. I stayed up an extra 2 hours. And I ended up just browsing YouTube for a whole 2 hours. And I went to sleep at like fucking 2:30. I went to sleep at 2:30. I went to bloody sleep at 2:30. I should have gotten 8 hours, 9 hours of sleep from 10 to 7. And yet, here I am. I get my 9 hours of sleep, but it's from fucking 2:30 to 9:30. And now I gotta scarf down my dinner, and I have like indigestion and everything. And like I gotta go to work at like 10. And now my brain's all foggy, it's all messed up. I haven't really done my hair properly, but that even matters at this point. and like I'm like incoherent and like barely talking. My mind's still blurry. My vision is like double, and then like I miss everything at work. I miss this, I miss that. It takes me a full hour to get my stuff up, even with coffee and energy drinks. My boss says I missed some important moments when I could have helped. But I'm not really disagreeing. He says there was a couple of times, and I only remember one that I had justification for. And I doubt he was even talking about that. But it seems plausible, right? I'm only half awake. I'm like barely functioning. I'm as alive as a slug with salt on it. Not like foaming at the mouth, but like barely living at all. It's like instead of YouTube eyebrows, it was like sleeping pill. It was like chugged down 10 of them. Fuck you. I'm in a bad mood today. I'm an overthinker. That one time I had justification for the boss was moving in a certain direction, and in his path there was somebody needing help, and my mental calculator goes off about whether I should help that person, because the boss, he notices everything, and I assumed like seeing that person needing help, he would go right there, but instead he stops to talk to someone else. And my thought process was like, should I, if he does it by himself, if he gives that person help by himself, then I don't really need to get up, and so getting up would be a waste of time. But if he is sluggish, if he like doesn't get there in time, or like someone or other, and then then I should help, because then that you know whatevs. Okay, I'm home. Okay, so yeah, goodbye.